Hello beauties and welcome back to my channel. I'm Brunette, and today I will show you 3 different methods I normally use to do my eyebrows. The first method, I'm going to be using an eyebrow pencil. The second method will be with an eyebrow powder, and the very last method will be with the eyebrow pomade. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. So I have a few tips for you guys when doing your eyebrows. Tip number 1 is to have your eyebrows groomed. When your eyebrows are groomed, it's easier to do your eyebrows so that they are more defined. It's less of an effort on your behalf if your eyebrows are already groomed. Another tip I have for you is that you do not have to purchase expensive products in order to achieve a nice defined brow. 2 out of the 3 products I will be showing you today are drugstore products. So let's get into the video. The very first demonstration I will be showing you guys, I'll be using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and this is in the shade Dark Brunette. And all the products that I will be using will be listed in the description box below. So the very first thing that I like to do is to brush up my brows. And what I like about this is that it comes with a spoolie. So normally I just brush them so that they're going into the same direction, basically like that. So I have dry skin, but I have really oily eyebrows. So within an hour or two, my eyebrows will start sweating off. So what I like to do is I like to set my eyebrows before I even start to define them. So what I normally like to use is I like to use a translucent setting powder. I like to use the Ebony banana powder, or you can use Laura Mercier, whatever works for you. So this is the powder I will be using today. And I usually do this for all 3 methods. And I'm just using this brow brush. Not quite sure what the technical name is, but I take the brush side and I just dip it right into here. Tap off the excess and just brush that through my eyebrows. And all that does is it takes away any type of oils I might have in my eyebrows, and it keeps any product that I place on them from moving. So a good tip is when you're using a pencil like this, you do not want to use a heavy hand. If you use a heavy hand, you're going to have dark markings. If you use a lighter hand, it's going to have a lighter stroke, a lighter marking on it. So it's kind of like when you write with a pencil. When you're writing with a pencil and you're writing really hard on it, like a little kid when they first learn how to write, it's going to be dark and it's going to really show very pigmented. If you use a light stroke, kind of like if you're writing cursive, something of that sort, you're going to have lighter markings that look more hair-like. Okay, so I like to start right in the arch of my brow, and I'll start creating little strips. And I primarily like to fill in any sparse areas I have in my brows. Now when I get to the outer edge of my eyebrow, I like to go a little harder with the pencil, just so that it's a little bit more defined. Alright, so you see how I kind of messed up right here, how's the dark marking? Don't worry about it. This spoolie will disperse all that pigment to make it a little bit more smoother and not as harsh. Another trick for any mistakes you might have made where you might have placed too much product onto your brows, you can use any translucent powder and your spoolie, and this will help remove that dark pigmentation you might have mistakenly added. And I'm just going to touch up right here where there's still a little bit sparse area, and just draw that in. I'm going to take this Maybelline Brow Drama in deep brown and set my eyebrow. So this is the first eyebrow look. It's really natural. This is my go-to eyebrow look just because it's not as dark and it looks pretty natural compared to other methods I do. The second demonstration is with the eyebrow powder, and I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in Ebony. So I'm just taking this translucent setting powder and setting my eyebrows. And I'm going to take an angle brush. This one right here is the MAC angle brush, and it's so worn down I have no idea what the number is, but it looks like this. So I rub my brush into that powder, and I just take a little piece of tissue or napkin, whatever you have on hand that's disposable, and I just wipe the excess off. So I like to start at the arch of my eyebrow just to define it. And I'm doing light strokes again. The good thing about starting with light strokes, you can always build up and grab more product on your brush as you see needs fit. And then I turn my brush so that the angle is pointing up, and I fill in the sparse area by the front of my brow. And now I'm going to take that lighter shade, and I'm filling in any sparse areas. And now I'm going to take this spoolie. This right here is a Morphe spoolie, but you can use any spoolie you have. I'm just going to brush that and blend that out. So what I like to do sometimes is I like to take my brow definer pencil and lightly stroke in a few hairs with this pencil where there are some sparse areas. So right around here, anything that you see, any place on your eyebrow where it appears a little bit thinner, just add that pencil. And I'm just going to set that with my Maybelline Brow Drama in deep brown. If you like the deeper eyebrow shade more than the light natural look, then you might want to try demonstration number 2 versus demo number 1. For demonstration number 3, I will be using my NYX Take and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade, and this is in the color black. I'm using a spoolie and translucent setting powder to brush my brows. I'm just going to use the same MAC angle brush. Just going to dust off any excess product from demonstration number 2. And I'm going to take this pomade by NYX, and I'm going to dip this brush into it. So again, I like to start at the arch of my eyebrow at the bottom, work my way out, and then I'll work my way from the inner part of my brow and out. So once again, I'm going to use light strokes. And if you feel like you need more product, just dip your brush into the pomade and grab more. And I'm just going to take my spoolie and just brush that out. So to clean up my eyebrows, I'm going to take my Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Concealer in Deep 34 and an angled brush to clean up my brows. So normally I'll start right at the bottom of my arch again. And I'll work my way towards the front of my brow. And with whatever excess product that's under my brow, I'll just drag it down towards my eyelid. And I'm going to do the same thing for the top of my brow. And of course you don't have to add concealer to clean up your brows. You can completely skip this step. It's whatever you prefer. And I'm just taking this brush and I'm blending it out. I'm just going back in with that spoolie, blending out any excess product I might have missed, especially with adding that concealer in. Okay, and now I'm just going to set it with my Maybelline my Maybelline Brow Drama. And these are the results from Demo 3. So in this demonstration, Demo 1, I used a more natural approach. With Demo number 2, it was a little bit more defined and not so natural. And with demonstration number 3, this is the more fleeky brow where it's darker, deeper, and more defined. So which look do you guys like the most? Or what is your method for doing your eyebrows? Is it similar to this? Or is it something completely different? Thank you for watching my video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or learned something new, and share it with your friends. And please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, thank you for watching.